You opioid Rand, welcome back to my stream. So, what do we have here? Collect the vessels, alright, let's do just that. Let's get some gold. Me likes gold. Yeah, get me some gold. Another skull for my collection. Right, so what's the name of the guy we were trying to stop? Heaven Iraq, alright. Let's go and get him. He's on that door. But first we can loot such stuff. Yo bro, welcome back to my stream. Yeah, I'm getting encumbered. We found a secret door. Stealth mode. Oh yeah. Hey. That's the secret alchemy lab. This druggery even has some imperial stuff on it. They even put me some gold here. Right, so there are no switches here. We have almost 200 units of inventory space in us. So I think we can proceed. No containers left. Second vessel awaits us. That's some attention sound, yet we don't see anything that is worth our attention. Oh, hello. Yeah, I can shoot it with my fireball. This boom is so satisfying. Come on, get over here. Hey, we got another one. There's nothing here. Oh, hello there. X-Sack. What's that? Alright, that was a part of a skeleton. So far so good. Let's pull this chain. Alright, this guy stands over here. Hey, why did I use bow anyway? Ah, careful. I want my fireball at him. Not bad. You there, where are you? Fireworks great on them. Also, there's nothing to loot. Which means that we may proceed further without the need to go back. Right, let's take this gold. Yeah, just stay here. We can hear a footstep rhythm. Right, this guy deserves a fireball. Boom. Ebony ore hammer. That's some good stuff. I wouldn't be able to sell that, especially since I will enchant it. Oh, hello. Care to taste my fireball? He's dead! Right, only 100 units of inventory space left. May kill one, but that's it. Right, let's pull this chain. Strange. Nobody triggered his activity. What's that? A secret chamber? Oh no! This is Soul Gem. I don't want them to lose charge. Vessel. Hey, I moved it with my fireball. Alright, now we need to return. We got only a few decimals of inventory space available. Wait, where's the exit? Should be this way. At least I think this is the right way out. This door is barred from the other side. The time is 8:42 p.m. What is that? That's not me. That was a strange noise. That's strange how it works.
What a waste.
What's that? What's happening?
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
I'm afraid I don't have any gold to spare.
Fine. If you can't pay with coin, you'll pay with your life. Now ain't this a surprise?
Really, guys? Think you can best me? I made a short work with them. Are you sure it was worth it?
Please don't kill me. Please. Percy.
She told the magic word, please. She's not trying to attack me. Oh, that's something. Well, now I'm totally over-encumbered. Right, she really yields. So who wants to attack her? Am I not merciful? What the hell are you doing? No, you won't fall for that again. They had their chance. They saw me leaving. What the hell have they done? That was a total failure. Alright, I think that we won't have any more resistance on our way to town. Nobody is there. Good sign. Whew. This was a small waterfall. And here I thought that was some movement. It's not that far. There's no Khajiit settlement though. I mean, Khajiit camp. Full of goods. I'd like to have one right now. Nope. None of that.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
That's a special tactic you won't understand. We're nearing the town. We've made it, finally.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn.
Oh wait, I
I'll let you
forgot to
figure
take
out
on
who owns
my Waltzing mask.
By yourself. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Classic helmet. I don't have much options, so let's sell something and get out of here.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Right, so I do know who else can unload us, yet I think we have a better plan. We can sleep for 8 hours, more than I usually do, so that we'll have additional experience points for everything we do, plus all the traders will be up and we'll be able to trade. Total win situation. The master is beautiful this time of year. Oh, by the way, we also may read yet another book of the Wolf Queen. After all, I want to read them before going to this quest about the Wolf Queen.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Yeah. Let's unload the resources. That won't help at all. I like this one. So serene, peaceful, yet deadly. Eight skulls. Really? Let's sleep a bit. There will be enough 7 hours. What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to keep the place clean. Right, Alright, let's read the book. This won't totally help me unload yet. At least we can have this checked after we read the book. I think I've read that. Yeah, we read that. Wolf Queen Volume 4. Book 4. By Wokin Jar. From the pen of the 1st century 3rd era sage Moltokai, 3rd era 108. 10 years after being crowned Emperor of Tamriel, Antiochus Septim had impressed his subjects with little but the enormity of his lust for carnal pleasures. By his second wife, Gisela, he had a daughter in the year 104, who he named Kintira, after his great-great-great-grandaunt, the Empress. Enormously fat and marked by every venereal disease known to the healers, Antiochus spent little time on politics. His siblings, by marked contrast, excelled in this field. Magnus had married Helena, the Cyrodiil Queen of Lilmoth, the Argonian priest-king having been executed, and was representing the imperial interests in Black Marsh admirably. Sepphoris and his wife Bianchi were ruling the Hammerfell kingdom of Ghilean with a healthy brood of children, but no one was more politically active than Potema, the Wolf Queen of the Skyrim Kingdom of Solitude. 9 years after the death of her husband, King Mantiarco, Potema still ruled as regent for her young son Uriel. Their court had become very fashionable, particularly for rulers who had a grudge to bear against the emperor. All the kings of Skyrim visited Castle Solitude regularly, and over the years emissaries from the lands of Morrowind and High Rock did as well. Some guests came from even farther away. 3rd era 110. Potema stood at the harbor and watched the boat from Piondenea arrive. Against the grey, breaking waves, where she had seen so many vessels of Tamrielic manufacture, it looked less than exotic. Insectoid certainly, with its membranous sails and rugged heating hull, but she had seen similar if not identical seacraft in Morrowind. No, if not for the flag, which was markedly alien, she would not have picked out the ship from others in the harbor. As the salty mist ballooned around her, she held out her hand in welcome to the visitors from another island empire. The men aboard were not merely pale, they were entirely colorless, as if their flesh were made of some white limpid jelly, but she had been forewarned. At the arrival of the king and his translator, she looked directly into their blank eyes and offered her hand. The king made noises. "His Great Majesty, King Orgnum," said the translator haltingly, "expresses his delight at your beauty. He thanks you for giving him refuge from these dangerous seas." "You speak Cyrodiilic very well," said Potema. "I am fluent in the languages of 4 continents," said the translator. "I can speak to the denizens of my own country, Piondenea, as well as those of Etmor, Akavir, and here in Tamriel. Yours is the easiest, actually. I was looking forward to this voyage. Please tell His Highness that he is welcome here and that I am entirely at his disposal," said Potema, smiling. Then she added, "You understand the context, that I am just being polite." "Of course," said the translator, and then made several noises at the king, which the king reacted to with a smile. While they conversed, Potema looked up at the dock and saw the now familiar grey cloaks watching her while they spoke with Levelet, Antiochus' man. "The Psijic order from the Somerset Isle. Very bothersome." "My diplomatic emissary, Lord Hawken, will show you to your rooms," said Potema. "Unfortunately, I have some other guests as well who require my attention. I hope your Great Majesty understands." His Great Majesty King Orgnum did understand, and Potema made arrangement to dine with the Piondeneans that evening. Meeting with the Psijic order required all of her concentration. She dressed in her simplest black and gold robe and went to her stateroom to prepare. Her son Uriel was on the throne, playing with his pet Joghead. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, darling, said Potema, lifting her son in the air with faint disdain. Tell us, but you're heavy. I don't think I've ever carried such a heavy 10-year-old. That's probably because I'm 11, said Uriel, perfectly aware of his mother's tricks. And you're going to say that, as an 11-year-old, I should probably be with my tutor. I was fanatical about studying at your age, said Potema. I am king, said Uriel, petulantly. But don't be satisfied with that, said Potema. By all rights, you should be emperor already, you understand that, don't you? Uriel nodded his head. Potema took a moment to marvel at his likeness to the portraits of Tiber Septim. Same ruthless brow and powerful chin. When he was older and lost his baby fat, he'd be a splitting image of his great-great-great-great-great-great-uncle. Behind her, she heard the door opening and an usher bringing in several grey cloaks. She stiffened slightly, and Uriel on cue jumped down from the throne and left the stateroom, pausing to greet the most important of the Psychics. Good morning, Master Iacasis, he said, enunciating each syllable with a regal accent that made Potema's heart soar. I hope your accommodations at Castle Solitude meet with your approval. They do, King Uriel, thank you, said Lachesis, delighted and charmed. Iacasis or Lachesis? I think Iacasis. Iacasis and his Psychics entered the chamber and the door was shut behind them. Potema sat only for a moment on the throne before stepping off the dais and greeting her guests. I am so sorry to have kept you waiting, said Potema. To think that you sailed all the way from the Somerset Isles and I should keep you waiting any longer. You must forgive me. It's not all that long a voyage, said one of the grey cloaks angrily. It isn't as if we sailed all the way from Piandonea. Ah, you've seen my most recent guests, King Orgnum and his retinue, said Potema breezily. I suppose you think it unusual, me entertaining them, as we all know the Piandoneans mean to invade Tamriel. You are, I take it, as neutral in this as you are in all political matters. Of course, said Iacasis proudly. We have nothing to gain or lose by the invasion. The Psychic Order preceded the organization of Tamriel under the Septim dynasty, and we shall survive under any political regime. Rather like a flea on whatever mongrel happens along, are you? Said Potema, narrowing her eyes. Don't overestimate your importance, Iacasis. Your order's child, the Mages Guild, has twice the power you have, and they are entirely on my side. We're in the process of making an agreement with King Orgnum. When the Piandoneans take over and I am in my proper place as Empress of this continent, then you shall know your proper place in the order of things. With a majestic stride, Potema left the stateroom, leaving the grey cloaks to look from one to the other. We must speak to Lord Levlet, said one of the grey cloaks. Yes, said the Iacasis, perhaps we should. Levlet was quickly found at his usual place at the Moon and Nausea Tavern. As the three grey cloaks entered, led by Iacasis, the smoke and the noise seemed to die in their path. Even the smell of tobacco and flint dissipated in their wake. He rose and then escorted them to a small room upstairs. You've reconsidered, said Levlet with a broad smile. Your emperor, said Iacasis, and then corrected himself. Our emperor originally asked for our support in defending the west coast of Tamriel from the Piandonian fleet in return for 12 million gold pieces. We offered our services at 50. Upon a reflection of the dangers that the Piandonian invasion would have, we accepted his earlier offer. The Mages Guild has generously, perhaps for as low 10 million gold pieces, said Iacasis quickly. Well, 10 million. I think I won't be able to raise such a sum in this game, but we'll see. Over the course of dinner, Potema promised King Orgnum through the interpreter to lead an insurrection against her brother. She was delighted to discover that her capacity for lying worked in many different cultures. Potema shared her bed that night with King Orgnum, as it seemed the polite and diplomatic thing to do. As it turned out, he was one of the better lovers she had ever had. He gave her some herbs before beginning that made her feel as if she was floating on the surface of time, conscious only of the gestures of love after she had found herself making them. She felt herself like the cooling mist quenching the fire of his lust over and over and over again. In the morning, when he kissed her on the cheek and said that his bold white eyes that he was leaving her, she felt a stab of regret. The ship left harbor that morning, en route to the Somerset Isles and the imminent invasions. She waved them off to sea as she footsteps behind her. What the hell is that? It was Levlin. They will do it for 8 million, Your Highness, he said. Thanks, Mara, said Potema. I need more time for an insurrection. Pay them from my treasury and then go to the Imperial City and get the 12 million from Antiochus. We should make a good profit from this game, and you, of course, will have your share. 3 months later, Potema heard that the fleet of the Piandaneans had been utterly destroyed by a storm that had appeared suddenly off the Isle of Forteum, the home port of the Psijic Order. King Orkney and all of his ships had been utterly annihilated, sometimes making people hate you, she said, holding her son Uriel close, is how you make a profit. So overall, she were in a plus 4 million pieces of gold. I can take that. In fact, I already have like a quarter of that. So what do we have? What do we need to unload?
Honor to you, my Thane.
Wait, potion of health. This needs to be sold, I think. Yeah. Still not enough. Let's unload weaponry will enchant. That's better. Come on, let's pick it up. It's unpickable. Well, that's disappointing. It should unload. Let's go. It's time to make our trade.
finest weapons and armor.
Ebony bow. I still have the sound effect of the Restoration School. I mean, Restoration School magic, of course.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. Take a look.
Good news, everyone.
What? Oh, about it.
We're getting richer. I wonder if it's possible to raise the mouse sensitivity in such a way they'll make it. Oh, it's possible. Alright. The game is still allowing it.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
May your weapons be sharp and your prey fresh.
Can I make an investment in your business?
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
On the second
If you
thought,
change your mind,
perhaps I'll invest
know where
another
to find
time.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright, only
Until
one
next
shop
time.
left. I don't have that much items on me.
No, I'm... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Scroll of mass paralysis. Sold. Lightning rune. I need to attempt to learn that, and when I fail to do that, we'll sell it. I think we've read that.
Back the selections, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, I think we're done. Let's
If you
go.
need anything else, just ask.
Wait, I have some... Well, now it's alright. Let's go and get us some more adventures. Unfortunately, when we find these adventures, this will be the conclusion of the stream. There was even one item I lost some streams ago. Not bad. I'll take this, thank you very much. Well, now I'm halfway loaded. Hey, that's weird. That's why we were having this ore came around, right? Another Falmer hardened armor.
I used to wander the corners of Skyrim like you. I miss those days.
Drag.
Orc poisons are to be feared if you wish to trade. Take a look.
Wait, they don't have enough money for that?
Fight well.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coal. Take a look.
Well, I can sell her the armor.
Alright, you wish to trade? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Here, take those boots. Right, let's go.
Alright.
Hey, shouldn't a vampire body turn you to ash on the sun? That's a rather strange sight to see a vampire body roasting on the sun. Bird's nest, rock warbler egg. Oh, it's ours. I found yet another one. And as I told earlier, that concludes our stream for tonight. I thank you everyone for watching. Hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I wish you a good night. sweet dreams, and until next time, stay tuned for the more episodes of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. See you around, and bye!